Hello everyone, this is Nancy Puga, and I'm going to go over the explorations that I did this week in designing my e-learning course on Adobe Captivate 2019. This week I focused on adding a virtual reality 360 photograph slide into my e-learning course. So I had to go onto the add insert slides and I just clicked on 360 and then I was able to input the photograph of this is a Texas Longhorn Ranch, and then from there I was able to insert my hotspots, and so I went ahead and clicked on the option for guided course, which means that they had to click on every hotspot before it would allow them to move on to the next slide, which is important because with young children, elementary children, they may click on one or two and go go straight on and move on. So you want them to get all the information. So they'll click on the first one and it'll give them some information on the Longhorn. Then once they X out of it, then it gives them a little check mark showing them that they completed it. Then they'll go to the next hotspot and it gives them some information on the barbed wire fence. And then they exit out of that one and it checks it off. Then they go on the next one and it gives them some more information. They exit out, it checks it off. And then the very last one is the question mark, which is the knowledge check over what they just read. So once they click on that knowledge check, it's going to take them directly to the slide that is a true-false knowledge check. So they'll read the information, click their answer, and if they get it correct, it'll move them to the next slide. If they don't get it correct, then it'll give them a little yellow text box that tells them to click anywhere to try again. So then they can go back and go to the virtual reality slide and reread the information and then come back and hopefully get it correct and then move on to the drag and drop knowledge check that I created last week over the read aloud video they had to watch over the content information. So once they're done with this drag and drop and they submit it, if it's incorrect, of course, it makes them do it again. But if they're correct, then it should move them directly to another knowledge check, which is basically just an overview of everything that they've gone over in the videos and the virtual reality. And it's just a little quick match the following. So they'll go through each one, read the information, and match it. And it'll draw the line matching the information. I'm just going to go ahead and put in the answers. Once they get it all correct, then they'll click submit and it'll take them to the next slide. So basically this week I just focused on including the virtual reality, which took some time. I had to make sure that I had all the options correct. So I had to watch the videos that were provided in this course, and then also some other videos I found on YouTube to make sure that I did it correctly and to make sure that I had all the options correctly so that it would go from the slide I wanted it to the next slide. So knowledge checks and adding virtual reality was what I explored this week, and it was fun. I like the virtual reality because it's very interactive, and I think that for young learners as well as older learners, it's something that keeps them engaged. So it's a good thing to include in your e-learning. Thank you very much.